But this Manus AI is doing things, like actually doing things, not just generating text.
Exactly. It's an AI agent, so it can interact with websites and stuff.
So let's talk about that. What does that actually look like?
Well, one example that gets thrown around a lot is summarizing research papers. Like, you can feed it a bunch of scientific articles, and it can pull out the key findings and compile a report for you.
So like if you were a scientist or a student.
Right, a researcher. It could save you so much time.
Yeah.
Hours and hours.
So that's pretty cool, but I feel like there's got to be more to it than that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's just scratching the surface, really. I mean, this browser use feature they talk about, that's what's so revolutionary. Like, it can literally navigate websites, click buttons, fill out forms. Anything you can do in your browser, this thing can do.
So it's like having a little digital robot doing your work for you online.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, that sounds awesome, but also kind of scary.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, there are definitely some concerns about security and all that, like giving an AI access to your personal information.
Right, like your passwords and credit card numbers and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the developers say they've got all these security measures in place, encryption and secure storage and all that.
Okay.
But it's still something to think about for sure. I mean, anytime you share information online, there's a risk.
Right. So how do you balance that risk with the convenience of having this AI do all this stuff for you?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I mean, some people argue that using an AI like this could actually be more secure because it eliminates human error, like people forgetting their passwords or falling for phishing scams.
That's true, I guess.
It's like having a super efficient digital assistant that never gets tired or distracted.
So, okay, let's say I'm comfortable with the security side of things.
Okay.
What else can this Manus AI do? Like, give me some real-world examples.
Sure. So, like, travel planning is a big one. Like, imagine you're planning a trip. Instead of spending hours comparing flights and hotels on different websites, you can just tell Manus AI what you're looking for, your dates, your budget, your preferences, and it can go out and do all the research for you. Find the best deals, put together an itinerary, even book everything if you want.
Wow. So it's like a travel agent, but like a robot travel agent.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty cool.
And it doesn't stop there. Like, people are using it to manage their finances. Like, it can track your spending and analyze your investments.
No way.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It can even pay your bills for you.
So is this really AI making decisions like a human would?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, it's definitely pushing the boundaries of what we thought AI could do, but I don't think we're talking about artificial general intelligence here.
What's that?
Like AGI, that's like the holy grail of AI research.
Okay.
Like an AI that can truly think and learn like a human. I don't think we're there yet. But Manus AI is definitely a step in that direction.
So it's not like HAL 9000 from 2001 Space Odyssey.
Not yet, anyway. But it's getting closer.
So like, what does this all mean for the future of work? Like, are we all going to be replaced by AI agents?
Well, that's a question everyone's asking right now.
Like,
I mean, I don't think it's about replacement. It's more about augmentation. Like, Manus AI can free us up from all the boring, repetitive tasks.
Yeah.
So we can focus on the stuff that humans are really good at, like creativity, problem solving, critical thinking.
So it's more like man with machine than man versus machine.
Yeah, exactly.
But okay, so if we're all going to be working with these AI agents in the future,
Right.
doesn't that mean we're going to have to learn a whole new set of skills, like how to communicate with them effectively,
Right.
how to give them instructions, how to make sure they're doing what we want them to do?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a whole new way of thinking about work and collaboration.
And technology. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, think about it. If AI can handle all the routine tasks, what does that mean for us humans?
Yeah.
What skills are we going to need to thrive in that kind of world? I think that's a question we all need to be thinking about.
Yeah, totally.
It's an exciting time to be alive, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But also a little bit scary.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, on that note, thanks for joining me for this deep dive on Manus AI. It's definitely given me a lot to think about. And I hope it's done the same for you.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Until next time.